Hello, everyone. I have been knitting and knitting and knitting and knitting, and I am so excited about it. I have always romanticized and dreamed about knitting and making my own clothing, and it's really daunting. It's a lot. There's a lot to learn. It's a big learning curve, and it takes a really long time to learn, and it takes a lot of dedication, and it takes money to invest in all of the needles and the yarns. And so I just kept putting it off and putting it off. I learned to knit from my grandma when I was, 10 years old. I don't even think I knit a scarf. I think I knit a couple of rows into like a little tiny rectangle. And then in high school, I relearned again from a friend, but once again, I never finished anything. I don't think I was even trying to make anything. And then I learned again in college, and it was like a similar thing, except I finally knit a hat, but I hated it. And so it's been years and years and years. And then at the end of last year, when I got COVID, that was the moment where I was like, I want to knit right now. I was feverish. I was stuck in bed. I couldn't leave the house. And knitting just sounded like the perfect way to pass the time. So I knit Brian a hat. It's a mess. Bless his heart, he wears it. But it's a mess. I had to really learn everything. And I think in my feverish COVID haze, I completely messed up my knits and my purls, and everything. It was all slanted and weird. So then I knit another hat for my stepdad, and then I knit a hat for myself, but I didn't like it. And then I knit another hat for myself, and I'm kind of on the fence about it. And then I knit a vest. So the hat and the vest that I'm wearing in this video are my most recent knits, and I'm wearing them. At first I didn't like how they turned out, but you know what? I put a lot of work into this. I've learned so much this season in knitting. So now I am knitting socks. I have my very first knitting book that I bought, and I have a bunch of projects tabbed that I want to try to do at some point, maybe this year, we'll see. Of course, we are going into our hottest season, so I don't know if hopefully I'll be able to still muster up inspiration and knit things in preparation for the fall of this year. But I've learned a lot. I'm really excited about it. It feels something recently switched in my brain in which knitting is now an action that I'm doing because I feel compelled to do it. I enjoy the process. Whereas before it was an obligation. I really wanted to learn to knit. I really wanted to make my own clothes. And so I just determinedly stuck to it, even though I wasn't really necessarily enjoying the process. And now I'm really excited to say that I am enjoying the process. And now soon I will have knit my first pair of socks, which just makes me so happy. Ever since I was a little kid, people would say, if you can knit socks, then you can knit anything. So that's been a project that I have wanted to do for a really long time, and now I'm doing it. So that's it. I just wanted to pop in and share my new journey, my new love for knitting. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.